Well, hello and welcome here to Bruce Pullman Arena as we welcome you to more OFC Futsal Nations Cup action for 2023. And this will be the first semi-final between Fiji and Tahiti. So if you're watching in those countries, bula, bonjour. It's great to have you with us for this match today, which will see one of the finalists confirmed for the big dance, as they say, the grand final, where, of course, the winner of that game will progress through to the FIFA Futsal World Cup in Uzbekistan in 2024. And well done to Fiji and Tahiti for both getting this far. They both come into this match in excellent form. Tahiti as the top qualifier in their group, having won 2 of 3 matches. They drew the other one, so they're unbeaten. And Fiji have 2 wins from 3 games. As we check out where these teams ended up in their pools, you can see Fiji finished in 2nd place, just ahead of Vanuatu, who fought gallantly, but in the end dipped out to the Fijians. And the Fijians finishing 2nd, so behind New Zealand, who we'll see later in the semi-finals against the Solomon Islands. And here is the situation with Tahiti. Those actually group standings are now, of course, just been updated with the matches this morning, but they don't actually apply to the group. But we can tell you the Tahiti and the Solomon Islands are the 2 teams that have progressed out of Group B. Solomon Islands finishing in 2nd place in that group. So Tahiti topped that group with 2 wins from their 3 games. I touched on, they beat Samoa, New Caledonia, drew with the Solomon Islands. And then Fiji had wins over Tonga and Vanuatu before losing to New Zealand. So earlier today, we had the playoff matches for 5th to 8th. And the results there, you can see New Caledonia and Vanuatu won those games, so they're going to play off for 5th place on the final day of the tournament, and Tonga and Samoa will play off for 7th place in their match. And clearly the winners of these next 2 matches will meet in the grand final, with the losers meeting for 3rd and 4th. So here's a look at the Tahiti team, and there is let's have a look out. I don't think there's any change. Yes, in fact, there is one change to their team, which started in their last match against New Caledonia. Their captain, number 7, Akareva Riaria, is back in to start. He didn't start the last game against New Caledonia. That player who was Taivari Kaiha, number 12, but he drops back to the subs bench for this game. Otherwise, coach Tamuri Ariatai has stuck with the same side, so I expect a good performance from their keeper Roy again. Bear, a very experienced defender, Maihuri, and Tinamoy is a noted goal scorer. He has scored 4 goals in the tournament, with Vincent Tinamoy, who's starting from the subs bench wearing 4, also having scored, in fact, 3 goals in the tournament he has scored. So that's the Tahiti team for this match. Just the one change with Riaria coming in to provide that leadership and captaincy skills for the starting 5. Let's have a look at the Fiji team, and there's been a change for them too, with Kitione Baliloa coming in to be goalkeeper for this game. Their number 1 keeper, Amori Rangata, is out injured today. He picked up a knee injury late in that 2-1 win over Vanuatu in their last pool match, so he is out. Also, Merrill Nand is out too, suspended, the tall striker. He's picked up a 2nd yellow card in the tournament, so he's out. But the rest of the squad is solid, with Philippe Mbare Vilala captaining the team from number 2. And keep your eye too on Khan and Hughes. They're solid players. And Gabriel Batani Singer is also the tall athletic pivot at the top. He's going to provide some threats and challenges for the Tahitian defence. The coach is Jerry Saab. So it's really all set up between these 2 teams. But just before we welcome them onto court, let's remind you once again about the OFC important message about safeguarding, a video titled "It's a Penalty."
Every child has a right to be safe from abuse and exploitation
during their lives and as they play sport.
Globally, 1 in 8 children are abused or exploited before the age of 18.
The majority of those affected are girls.
In most cases, a child is abused by someone they know.
We stand with It's a Penalty to keep kids safe.
Join us.
If you suspect abuse, report it.
It's a penalty.
Yeah, cool to see so many supporting organisations and participating airlines behind that cause. It has been promoted by OFC at the moment. So here are the two flags coming on to centre court here at the futsal, and we will have the teams on board in just a moment.
And now, let's meet the referees for this match. From New Zealand. Anthony Riley from New Zealand.
So here come the officials for the match. Chris Sinclair is the first referee. Anthony Riley from New Zealand as well. He's the second. And the third referee from Malaysia, Nurafendi Mohalyan. And the reserve referee for this match is Francis Ronnie from the Solomon Islands. So Tahiti coming out there now, and it's a big moment for Tahiti in their futsal, competing in the semi-finals, which is not uncommon for them. They finished third in 2016 and 2019, didn't make the semi-finals in 2022. But see if they can go one step further and make the final for the first time since 2011. They reached the gold medal match before losing to the Solomon Islands 6-4. So 12 years this match is in the making for them if they can get to the final dance. And Te Tunui Dinamoy is one of the key players for them. He's number 10, a 33-year-old, a very experienced player. As I touched on earlier, he scored 3 goals in the tournament so far. Both these teams had testing matches in their last pool matches. Tahiti just getting over New Caledonia 5-3, and Fiji in a very tight win over Vanuatu 2-1. At times they were very good in that match, but other times they looked under severe pressure. But they got there. Sometimes it's not how you win, it's if you win. So Fiji did brilliantly well to absorb a lot of pressure in that game. We'll see if they'll put it all behind them to move through to the final. Last time Fiji made the final was 2010. That was a year they didn't have a final. It was just they finished runners-up. Last final they won was the year before, 2009. They got hammered by the Solomon Islands 8-1 in the final. But Felipe Barrovilala is certainly a key player for them heading into this game, as we stand by now for the national anthems of Tahiti and Fiji. Well, all set up now, isn't it, with these two teams about to go at it to see who can make the final against either New Zealand or the Solomon Islands. That semi-final coming up a little later.
Number 6, Michelle Lankuri. Number 7, the skipper, Akariba Riaria.
So one of the starting fives for both teams, Tahiti. And goal it's going to be Purea Roe. And in the court it's going to be Matana Bea, Michelle Maihuri, Akareva Riaria, the captain, and Tuanui Tinamoi. And for Fiji, the keeper today, Kitione Mbaleloa, Felipe Mbaravialala, and Razman Khan, Sitariki Hughes, and Gabrielle Matani Singer. On the way with the injury to Amori Ngata, who's out with that knee injury. They've called in a new keeper on the bench, number 22, Benny Amino Matangara, is going to get his opportunity hopefully today. So the two captains coming out, Ria and Bara Vilala. So final preparations now before kickoff. Tahiti and Fiji. Fiji disappointed to lose after yesterday. He was brilliant in that game against Vanuatu. Big stops in that contest. It's going to be Fiji to kick off. Tani Singer with the ball, and we're all set for this match. Semi-final number 1 is underway. Fiji in the white and the black, Tahiti in the red. A spot in the final at stake here for the winner. High stakes now in this competition. Both have come through pool play well. Tahiti topping their pool, Group B. Fiji finishing second in Group A behind New Zealand. Tahiti, gutsy team. Ooh, nicely intercepted straight off the bat there. Good pace generated by Khan for Fiji. And now Tahiti. It's going to be very interesting to see the tactics of these two teams. I should remind you as well that if needed, we will be playing extra time. There'll be 2 halves of 5 minutes. If we get that far, and if we're still deadlocked after that, we head to a penalty shootout. Tahiti are just going to cool the engines now through Matana Bea, 43 years old. What an experienced and brilliant campaigner he is. Still playing at this level is amazing. Here's Bea with the ball again. Ria, the captain. All stolen by Fiji, and it was nicely anticipated by Sitariki Hughes. He scored a brilliant goal yesterday. And that 2-1 win over Vanuatu. And the Tahiti side are going to have to watch him. Tahiti scored 5 goals themselves yesterday. In fact, they've averaged 5 goals per game in this tournament, 15 goals scored. Slightly more than Fiji, who have scored 13. Fiji have conceded 8 goals, and that's the same amount of goals that Tahiti have conceded as well. So quite evenly matched, these two teams, over the 3 games they've already played at this tournament. Mbaliloa with that long throw of his. Both keepers shape as key players as well. Roy is far from the worst keeper as well. As Tahiti look to create something, but Tani Singer comfortably dealt with that one, the big number 12. So Roy with the outlet ball. Tahiti have it again. Vincent Tinamoya, he's hit the post in just the second minute. Didn't start the game, but he's come on as a sub, and he almost caught everyone on the hop there. A great little play there, and a lovely back heel from Riaria to create the opportunity, and that was very close to the opening goal. Couldn't have been closer. So Fiji escaped by the skin of their teeth. Ramzan Khan with the ball in his hands. Ranger giving the ball back to the Tahitian team. Hughes with that shot. Oh, how's that for a save? Mbaliloa. That was high quality keeping from the 32-year-old. So we got action at both ends of the court in the semi early. Well, it was a brilliant shot there from Tinamoya. So both countries having their opportunities early in the game. Matani Singer, that wasn't the worst shot from long range either. So both keepers have been put on notice in these first 2.5 minutes for sure. Here's Bear coming forward again. Nice ball, Keanu Maihuri, 21-year-old, one of the youngest players in the team. In fact, the youngest player in the Tahiti team. He's out there now for a taste of the action. Plays for Rapa FUTSAL. Bit of high pressing here from the Tahiti players. That's good to see. That's gone out off Olivier Hiri. Khan with that inbound play again for Fiji. Whoops, almost in fact, definitely a communication breakdown now as Tahiti swing forward again. It was a 3-on-2. Tani Singer able to clear it away. Over to Hughes. Nice touch there from Khan. It's Matani Singer now settles it down for his captain. Here's Hughes again, trying to get around Maihuri. Good sliding play there from Hiri again. So interesting tactics from Tamuri Ariatai. He's making a lot of subs already. Whereas Fiji's coach Jerry Sam is sticking with his starting 5 at the moment, giving them a good chunk of time to start the game. Hughes, Khan. Matani Singer, that was a little set play for Khan, but he didn't execute that back heel well. Players coming in and out of that on court. Virtually every stoppage for Tahiti so far. Two out there now, and he is able to put pressure on, and good pressure too. So Patera out here now wearing number 9 for Tahiti. Vincent Tinamoya remains out on the field, on the court rather. Ria almost losing the ball, but Tahiti do a good job to keep possession. Nice play from Maihuri. Ria looking to attack down that left side, but Fiji are able to defend it pretty well. Patira. Nice touch from Ria. He now takes up that pivot position up front. Yotua. Tough little play there for Ria, who drifted a bit wide, and now on the burst was Fiji's captain, Baravilala. Nicely defended by Patira, and Fiji have it again. Tani Singh is off, and on comes Bruce Hughes now for Fiji. It's his first touch, but it's going to be Tahiti ball. Rather than Tahiti hitting the post. It's been a competitive start by both teams without too many chances being created. What a start that would have been for Tahiti if Vincent Tinamoy had squeezed it home. Ria. That one's comfortably after by Baliloa. A little shove in the back there for Wanarai Valu, who's on now. Scored one of Fiji's 2 goals in their win over Vanuatu. Tight win, 2-1 in pool play. Hughes looking to create something from nothing from that play. Not to be for Fiji. Ria. Now Roberto Patira for Tahiti. Tinamoy. Tamanui, and it's gone out of play there. Interesting to see Fiji just holding off around the halfway line, not pressing too high at the moment. Just happy to defend the space rather than put pressure on the player in possession. Nice recovery there from Baravilala. Still going to be Tahiti ball. Tera now, another very experienced player, 39 years of age for Tahiti. There's been a lot of futsal played by these players over several years. So really cool that one of these two teams is going to make the final of the OFC Futsal Nations Cup this year for the first time in over 10 years. Beautiful ball, here's Hughes. Can't get it on target, but it's a corner. Took a deflection. Great ball over to Hughes. Delivered perfectly. Now Tahiti on the break. Here's Ria. And there's the first goal, and what a tremendous strike from Akareva Ria. It's Tahiti 1, Fiji 0. Well, who better to score the first goal than the captain? And he absolutely hammered that one home. That strike could not have been better, as Mbaliloa had no chance. So second goal of the tournament for Akareva Ria, the captain. And now here come Tahiti again. Oh, back there in defence. Bit cute there from Bruce Hughes. Well, testing times now for Fiji. Tahiti take the lead. Been an even start. We expected this game to be even. As touched on before, all the stats suggested this was going to be a close game. Suspect there won't be much in this one, as we see Hughes pressured, almost getting himself under pressure more than anything. Now Bear back in possession. Again, the subs coming thick and fast as we see Keanu Maihuri back into the contest. Foul has been conceded, and it is on Vincent Tinamoe. Maihuri, that's good play from him. A bit of space for him as well. Almost a second. Brilliant keeping from Mbaleloa. Well, he's kept his team in it with some brilliant stops there. The first one, look at all the space here as well for Maihuri, deflecting it onto the upright, only just staying out. Well, it could have easily been 2 or 3-0 by now. That's the second time Tahiti have hit the uprights in the game. So defensively, some slightly worrying signs for Fiji. Riaria. Again, almost getting it through to Maihuri. And there's Riaria popping up on the left, trying to win the ball back. He's having an excellent game, the captain. Good decision to start him. Oh, that was so close, and Khan been able to control that. That could have easily have found its way into the back of the net. Now here's Michel Maihuri. And Bear kicks the conversion. So the goal to Riaria after 7 minutes. Fiji just struggling to get anything meaningful going at the moment. Khan going out of play. Bear. Good pressure now from Fiji. They sense an opportunity. They push forward a bit until that run right there, and another one that threatened to get away from Fiji. Michel Maihuri that time. Starting to find gaps behind the Fijian defenders. So plenty for Fiji's coach and players to think about. Again, they've lost it. Good scrambling back by Matani Singer. Bear. It's a good ball for Riaria. He's lost it this time. That's a good challenge. It's lost. Oh my goodness! Another royal opportunity there for Tahiti. Michel Maihuri. He laid it off and it was a simple 1-2. What a pass to him. And Maihuri. Oh, that's disappointing. He's already scored 4 goals in the tournament. And it's come off Tahiti for a corner. Tuanui Tinamoe was the player. Another corner. Well, chance for Fiji, and they've got it right back. And it's Matani Singer. Great play from Fiji. It fell for Matani Singer, the big tall striker, and he made no mistake. It gets in, and Fiji are back on level terms. 1-1 it is in the semi. One of the rare opportunities that Fiji have had to score in the game. And here they come again, perhaps, as Khan Tries to get it across court, but it's cut out, and Tahiti on the counter-attack here. Tinamoe. Mbaleloa does brilliantly once more. Well, it's all happening at the moment. Tinamoe can't get back to that one. Great pass. Here's Fiji again. Oh! Both teams have hit the post now. What an exciting game we're having here and enjoying. Almost a brilliant goal right there, and we've got a brilliant save again by Mbaleloa. I reckon that's at least 3 brilliant stops in the first 10 minutes from him. Well, Fiji, they had 2 really excellent chances there. And then at the other end, just seconds later, wow, all action here at Bruce Pullman Arena. Foul against Tahiti. Wow, what a stop that was. Just a brilliant effort from the keeper. Oh! These keepers are hot in this game, I tell you. They are keeping their teams right in it. Poor Rio that time. Being fully employed to stop that one. Well, this is quite a comeback from Fiji. They looked gone for all money when Tahiti had a good 3 to 4 minute burst, but Fiji have come back really well in this game. Well, it's been excellent action so far. Hope you're enjoying the game. This is fitting of a semi-final with the winner through to the final to play either New Zealand or the Solomon Islands. 6-time OFC Futsal Nations Cup champions. New Zealand are the defending champions. They won their very first title last year. Fiji and Tahiti having a great battle here. Neither of these countries have ever won this tournament before, which has been going since 1992. There's a handball there, no call by the officials on Michelle Maihuri. They've ruled it off the chest. Clearly communicated there by second referee Anthony Riley. Oh, that's good gutsy play from Tamati Yotua. Just couldn't quite get it to Michelle Maihuri. Tahiti going to cool the edges for a bit, are they? Patera and Michelle Maihuri again. So Tinamoe makes a run again. That's nicely defended there by Sitariki Hughes. Tinamoe still creating lots of problems, but there's lots of problems at the other end as well. Ria, the captain. A challenging pass, but Khan's going to go from long range, but he's had it blocked by Vincent Tinamoe. It really has been an excellent game so far. Poor pass that time from Khan, inbounding it. Ria back to Patera. He's got it again now. Well, even though the long ranger was nowhere close, it does keep the opponent guessing. All about a short passing game. It's been turned over by Fiji. Ooh, not far away from number 2 right there, Ria. He's having a heck of a game. Balilor was down on that far post to push it away if it was needed. Valala can't link up with a player up the front at the moment as Tahiti who's out there wearing 13 for Fiji. Been taken by Hughes here, 2-on-1 here. This is a big chance for Fiji. Oh, Matari Ringa just not able to get in position, have a good strike at that. But a 2-on-1, I thought, holy smoke, it was going to open up here. But in the end, the opportunity missed. So Fiji and Tahiti, look, I'm not keeping a tally on how many good chances both these teams have had, but it's fairly even, isn't it? Both of them have had plenty, and here's another one here for Tahiti. Ria gets his second goal and puts his team back in front. It's 2-1 now. Well, there was just too much space for him, and he had too much time to line it up. And the Fijian defence couldn't make the adjustments required. So Tahiti hit the front once more. And he gets rewarded with a quick breather, does the captain. He's been fantastic in this contest. Tahiti lead 2-1, and we've got 7.5 to play until half-time. Fiji almost making a nuisance of themselves here. Matani Singer couldn't link up, and here come Tahiti on the break again. Big tackle right there from Matani Singer. That needed to be made. Oh, Patera. Oh, again, well defended there by Tavita. Wairana Naivalu. Again, now Fiji giving it up in mid-court. Bea. Well, get the feeling anything could possibly happen in this game. Paravalala lays it off to Waranaivalu. Tani Singer. Just a delicate little lob. Didn't pay off that time. Here's a good contest for the ball. And again, gutsy play by Tahiti's Kai Anu Flores that time, who's out there now, the 22-year-old. He's wearing number 3. Rivalu back to Paravalala. Captain got the ball. A nice switch over to Rivalu again. Tight marking this time by Tahiti. They're sticking to their opposite numbers like glue there. This tactic by Tamuri Ariatai of constantly rotating his players in and out of this game is going pretty well at the moment. Have a tactic like that implemented, you need to be very organised. And so far, Tahiti have not missed a trick. Good pressure this time by Fiji. Can Tahiti break it down? Good short passing game. It's going to be Fiji in possession. So just under 6 to play. Goals in the 7th minute and the 13th, both to Ria for Tahiti, and the goal for Fiji. Matani Singer in the 9th minute as we see a little steal of possession again. Fiji, a bit fortunate to get away with that one once more. Rivali did brilliantly to keep that in the field of players. Hughes tries to make something from nothing. And that's good play. Valala settles it down for Hughes. And Fiji will now be able to set something concrete going forward into the area here. They take it quickly. Good work there by Puarea Rua. There's a foul is conceded by Fiji. really impressed was the Tahitian keeper. Oh, tense time, of course, for both teams. There's so much at stake in this game. Hughes with the shot. Yeah, just an accidental foot on the head for the keeper. Whoa, is an infringement here. I think they might have taken a bit too long to get on with this. Might have played it to himself, in fact. So let's have a look here and see what Fiji can do from this angle here. Let's see what Fiji can do here. All four, you can see, outfield players are back inside the area for Tahiti. Oh, what a shambles there for both teams. Well, Bear's been shown a yellow card. Bear must have said something to warrant that yellow card from Anthony Riley. Fiji going to get another opportunity here. Randringai it is to take it. Oh, that was a close call. Maravalala only just getting the shot away. So Fiji now with the pressure that they are creating. So big moment in this game, arguably here. The pressure comes off with that from Philippe Maravalala. He only just got a shot away. I tell you, great stop. Look at Roy. He knew that one was a beauty. Straight after connection, he was celebrating, and he pumped his chest out as well, didn't he? That was good play. Maravalala. It's good. Marking again by Te Tuanui Tinamoe. So we're inside the last 5 minutes of this first half. Khan now. Robert had a race over there. Shut the angle down on the Fijian player. Did a good job. Corner now. And Roy anticipated that beautifully. 2-on-1 here for Tahiti. Just went a touch too far, didn't he? Made it easier there for Kitione and Mbaleloa to stop that, but the pressure stays on and still going to be Tahiti possession. Bear. Olivier Hiri back out there again, wearing 8. Shell Maihuri too. Tinamoe completes the outfield lineup at the moment for Tahiti. Fiji just marking those men. Really, the space. Here's a chance for them though. Oh, that's fancy. And that maybe not, as Bruce Hughes was well wide. Tino Moy is just Tahiti just slowing the pace of play down now when they're in possession. Almost like they just want to think about things and That's a good ball. Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly, but he's out of position. Here's Riaria. Great ball. Hang on a whistle. Anthony Riley. Goal it's not going to count. Red card. Kitioni Mbaliloa has been red carded. That's sensational. In the semi, he's ruled to have fouled outside the area. Well, what a blow for Fiji there. They've lost their keeper. They're going to play the next 2 minutes with just 4 players. Let's see if we can pick up what happened on the replay. Out of the area he came. He's ruled that a deliberate foul, a red card offence. So, Fiji have called a timeout as well. What a dramatic turn of events in this game, with the red card right there to Mbaliloa. And it's happened in the 17th minute of the game. Gee, that's going to change things now. Lucky the Fijians called in their reserve goalkeeper after their number 1 goalkeeper, Amori Rangata, was injured yesterday. So big step up now for number 22. Oh, and what a shame for Kitione Mbaliloa. That challenge ruled a red card offence. That means if Fiji make the final, somehow beat Tahiti in this game, then going to be potentially down to just 1 keeper, and that's a reserve keeper as well. We'll keep an eye on that one if Fiji make the final. But first of all, Fiji have to negotiate this next 2 minutes of play with only 4 players, so they've had to drop one of their outfield players to put a new keeper in. So what an opportunity here for Tahiti to perhaps lengthen their lead here. 1-man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Then Fiji can play with 5 again. Now what are Tahiti cooking up here? They've put the other 3 outfield players all close together. Are they going to move laterally here to create a space? Well, it was an interesting idea. They just didn't quite execute it. Another timeout has been called. Well, Tahiti called a timeout now. You know, it's not the worst time to call a timeout. 3 minutes 20 to play. Coach Samudi Ariatai is just probably, I want to say, I can lip read or anything like that, but reinforcing to his team, let's not waste this opportunity here. We've got a 1-man advantage. Fiji can get out of this. It's a challenging time for captain Philippe Baravalala. At least they've got the ball here. They're going to choose to defend it. It's an interesting decision. They're going to have to be very aware and make sure they do everything right here, the Fijian team. And there's the goalkeeper doing a good job to start with, Tangara. Patera for Tahiti. Patera once more. Plenty of movement off the ball from Tahiti as well, trying to confuse this Fijian defence. Here's a chance. Tinamoe can't get the ball back from Riaria. And Fiji, look at the ball spin back. That was a bit unlucky for the Fijians. Riaria! It's a hat-trick in the first half for Tahiti's captain. Well, it's all going right for Tahiti now off the back of that red card. They do manage to score with the one-player advantage. And Riria, what a final, semi-final he's having rather. He has scored his third goal. And Tahiti lead 3-1 now. Tahiti again come forward. Bow. That's good play from him. Oh, look at the space again. Well, that was a touch too heavy from Kai Anu Flores. Fiji still battling away here. They are back to their full complement of players now. But they have conceded a goal. Well, they were only allowed with 4, and the pass is a gem again. Here's a big chance, surely. Well, it's gathered finally by Matangara. So just under 80 seconds left. Fiji, at some point, are going to have to push, really push. It's good play from Hughes. I don't know if that was the right option from Setariki Hughes. He's got a powerful left boot, but he's so far back there. So last minute of the first half. So I think we just had a pause and play there because the clock was just glitching a little bit. Play able to continue. So here's Tahiti maybe with one of their last attacks of the first half. Hughes wins the ball for Fiji. Good ball. Beautiful pass, and Fiji have got it back. That's brilliantly finished. How good was the play in the lead up to that from Philippe Mbare Vilala? And it's Dave Randringai who's got the goal for Fiji. Superb from Hughes to initially start, and then that play there, Mbare Vilala, was superb. Just laid it off. Cool as you like there. Lovely little flick, wasn't it? And Dave Randringai gets his first goal of the tournament, and it's a crucial score just before half-time. Wow, that's Fiji sparking some life into action again, and Roy again makes a great stop. Just in the nick of time. Roy is pumped up, but he's allowed to be, of course. He just popped in a big save there. Ooh, sneaking in almost was Bruce Hughes. How dramatic might have that been if they'd equalised just before half-time. Oh, how do you think this guy's feeling here? Beniamunimo Matangara, not even in the squad until this morning, and now he's out there playing. So last few seconds of this first half, and Tahiti are happy to wind the clock down in what's been a dramatic 20 minutes. As we get to the major break of this game. Semi-final here at the OFC Futsal Nations Cup has been terrific between Tahiti and Fiji. We've had 5 goals in the first half, a red card as well, and Tahiti lead 3-2. Well, 5 goals. And lots of other highlights through the first half as well. Multiple chances for both teams that they failed to convert. Now this is right at the start of the game. Lovely back heel. That was on, hitting the post. Brilliant stop from Mbale Loa right there. And here's the first goal, scored by Ria. Lovely interplay between he and Tinamoe. Ria. He went for the near post and he absolutely buried it. What a great goal that was to give Tahiti the lead after 7 minutes. Tahiti were on a roll at this point. I tell you what, that was a close call, wasn't it? That just seems so long ago, that brilliant save from Mbale Loa. Big miss right there from Maihuri. But then Fiji started to get some things going. There's the equaliser after 9 minutes. Matani Singer. Fiji was starting to really get going as Martini Singer, as we get another look at that goal. So it's 1-1 after 9 minutes now. So Fiji was starting to create more and more. Big chance there. A lot of time to line up the shot off the post. It was all happening. That was a brilliant effort right there by Tinamoe to get that shot away. And by now both teams were playing very expansive and exciting futsal. Second goal came up for Ria right there after 13 minutes. He was given too much space and time on that left edge. It was 2-1 to Tahiti. And he was celebrating like he just won the World Cup, but there was still a lot of work to do. How about that save from Roy? Now the red card here to Fijians keeper for that incident there. Mbale Loa, red carded. And Tahiti, of course, had a one-man advantage for 2 minutes and then managed to get the third goal, the hat-trick secured by Ria. That was in the 18th minute. But then Fiji, once they were restored to their full complement of 5 players, they managed to score just before the halftime break. Really good breakout by Hughes, and that little flick on the ground was awesome from Mbare Velala for Dave Randringai to tap home the winner and get Fiji back into the contest. 3-2. Well, if the second half is half as exciting as the first, we're going to be in for a ripper. We'll have that for you shortly. Well, great action here at the OFC Futsal Nations Cup for 2023 in the semi-final between Fiji and Tahiti. Tahiti up by 1 goal with 20 minutes to play. It's a terrific action in the first half between two very evenly matched lineups. 5 goals, a red card, numerous other chances. Both teams hitting the post. Really had everything that first half. So, I'm sure we're going to get drama right to the end of this game. And of course, if we're locked up at the end of full time, as we check out Ria there with a hat-trick in the first half for Tahiti. We'll go to extra time, 2 periods of 5 minutes each if required, and then if we're still deadlocked after that, we're off to a penalty shootout. So what drama is set to unfold in this second half? Tuanui Tinamoi gets play underway in the second half of this first semi-final between Fiji and Tahiti. Tahiti in the red. As they come forward here, great play again straight away. Here's a big chance. Brilliant stop by Fiji's number 8 there, Bruce Hughes, putting his body on the line. In fact, Setariki Hughes it was. How that did not go in was amazing for Fiji. And there's Setariki Hughes at the other end, creating an opportunity. Half chance there for Martina Singer. Wow. Heaps of drama already in the first 25 seconds. Could have easily been 4-2. Might have been 3-3. But that's how these teams are playing right now. It's all going on. Don't forget, folks, the second semi-final is coming up between New Zealand and the Solomon Islands. 6-time champs against the defending champs. Carnes found the side netting. He reckoned it took a deflection, so argued the case, and the referee over there, Anthony O'Reilly, said yes. Hughes going all the way back to his keeper. Remember, this is the third choice keeper that Fiji have in their squad. With Baliloa red carded. Oh, they've equalised. He's turned it on. The captain, Philippe Mbaravalala, with a stunner, and Fiji lock it up. Check that out from Martini Singer. That was superb. It was all him to set it up for his captain. The perfect time for Mbara Valala to score for his country. It's his 4th goal of the tournament. Got 3 against Tonga. What a start to the second half. Well, how are both teams going to react to that? Great challenge coming from Flores. Let's not forget that just seconds before that goal was scored, that Tahiti could have been ahead 4-2 with a magnificent opportunity at the other end, but somehow Fiji survived it with Setariki Hughes saving it off the line. Tahiti come again here. That's some committed defending again by Hughes. Tahiti almost getting it into Michel Maihuri. So he checks out, and in comes Tamati Otua. Hughes tries to find Mbarivalala again. Oh, he just lost his footing. He scrambles on defence. Bow for Tahiti. And some action off the ball there. Free kick is going to be given to Fiji. For the foul on Gabriel Tani Singer. Goal scorer, of course, in the first half. Let's see what Tahiti can do on the break, but not going to get past the Fijian captain. Making a nuisance of himself there nicely was Flores. So the Tahitian team is staying high here, but keeper Tangara going to take them out of it again. Mbarivalala come off him, so it's going to be Tahiti ball. On defence he goes after that. Great turn. Ooh. Well, that wasn't a bad effort at all, was it, from Tavita or Naravailu? Yeah, good effort from Naravailu. Now it's defended here. Away comes up Tahiti. Both teams are breaking very effectively in this game. Ooh, that was a close call, and in the end, Fiji able to scramble it clear. Chance here for Tahiti, chance again! How about that from Fiji's keeper? Here's a chance to break at the other end. Beniamino Martin Gara with a brilliant stop, particularly the second one. This one, oh, quick as a flash, the big keeper got down. Nice job. Tinamoe. Again out there now, Vincent Tinamoe. There he is wearing 4. Well, it's energy-sapping stuff to start the second half, just like it was all the way through the first half. And Roy does well, takes no risks. Fiji will keep the pressure on. A little bit of pressure here for Tahiti. Done by Keanu Maihuri. It's gone out in Tahiti in territory. Oh! Class coming through again of Philippe Mbari. Again, that stunning strike, even though it wouldn't have been allowed. Pressure here for Fiji. They do well. Here's Bruce Hughes. Nice. Bruce Hughes, beautiful. Got away a decent shot as well. Fantastic play by him again. Still going to be Fiji in possession. That's out off the Fijian captain. Tahiti now looking to make something. Vincent Tinamoy. Good challenge from Fiji's captain again. Oh! Good work again by Vincent Tinamoy again to create again. These teams are probing, searching for any possible advantage they can get. Nicely kept in field there by Fijian player. Oh, that's a mistimed shot. Here's a chance for Tahiti. Ria, well, he got 3 in the first half. He could add 4 there if that was on target. Now Fiji looking to create at the other end. I don't know if Alu is creating havoc. Now here's this. Ria would have fancied his chances once he got in position to shoot there. Fiji is still Tahiti are going to get the ball now. Loss of control there. Going to be possession again for Fiji. Tahiti again win the ball. See what they can do with this. Lovely touch from Ria. It's great stuff from both teams, with both just refusing to give their opponents any opportunity to settle when they get the ball. Nicely done by Patira. Here's Ria. Nice turn, Ria! Wow, he buried one like that in the first half from a wider angle. Fantastic turn, wasn't it? All of Tahiti's players back there, defending. Now they come forward, just like that. It's a 3-on-2. Flores couldn't get a clean strike at it. Here comes Patera. And now Fiji have a chance to counter, perhaps. Good challenge. That was Michel Maihuri with that. Important play for his team right there. Tani Singer with a lovely back heel. Setariki Hughes has got fancy footwork as well. But Tahiti are able to shut it down. A bit of pressure on them at the moment. Going to be Fijian ball again. Here's Bruce Hughes for Fiji. Tani Singer, ambitious play from him there. He had a player right on him. Bow, pushed off the ball by Hughes. Oh, he's lost it. Ooh, was that a free kick on the edge of the area? No, it's just ruled a play in by Tahiti. No foul, says the officials on that one, and well, it's hard to disagree with your tour there. But at least Tahiti still have the ball, but they don't have him for too long, perhaps. Martina Singer, again, prowling back. It was good play from him. Good ball! Well, in the end, that was composed play by Fiji, but upping the ante is Tahiti at the moment. Again, excellent pressure off the ball by Te Tuanui Tenamoe this time. So just a 1 goal in the second half so far. Mbari Vilala for Fiji to lock the scores up at 3-3, and there he is, the captain, with a key goal just after half-time. Rear punt there. Wasn't far off there. Smart, intelligent play from Rui, the keeper, who went for it right there. That would have been sensational in such an important moment of this game. Khan now for Fiji. Naivalu back out there too. Palivilala tries to find Martina Singer. Fiji could have taken the lead for the first time, and again there. Penalty given, is it? What is happening here? Hang on, I don't think it's a penalty. I think he's just stopped play for an injury perhaps. Or has he? What the heck happened there? Lots of things in the space of a couple of seconds. Almost going in again there. And Matani Singh has actually been yellow carded for that challenge right there. So he picks up the yellow card as he just tried so hard to compete for the ball against Rui. But again, I think I've seen a game of futsal for a while. It's seen so many balls hit the crossbar and the uprights. There's been 3 or 4 now that we've seen, and we've still got 12 minutes to play. Great play from Tenamoe. Good back pass there from Kaiha, who's come on now. There for Tahiti. Whoa, slight communication breakdown. And here comes Waranaivalu. It's a play-on situation, and now it's just going to be a Fiji throw-in. It's all happening once again in this game. Both teams giving it absolutely 110%. See which of these teams is going to make the Nations Cup final for 2023. Remember, both these teams haven't been in the final for over a decade. Well, now that come off the keeper, it didn't, so it's going to be Tahiti ball. And now here's really, he got those 3 goals in the first half. Vincent Tenamoe, he's lost it, he's turned it over. Here comes Khan. No foul against Flores. So Tahiti get the ball back. Ria. Well, the idea right, as Fiji come out again. Khan not able to catch up with that one. Well, in a tight game as this, Tahiti, remember, led 3-1. 18 minutes into the game, just 2 minutes before half-time, they led 3-1. And then we got a goal just on the half-time break, and then just after for Fiji. How often have you seen that in sport? Scores just before and after the breaks, being crucial. This is pretty good play here from Matari Ringa. Usiate Matari Ringa. That's been deflected wide, so it's a corner to Fiji. Well, feels like more goals are coming in this game for sure. The score of the next one be enough. Tahiti got in the way there. Now Tahiti could break, and back goes Mbari Valala with a key play for his team there. That buys them vital time to get some defensive structure set up. Bear. Communication breaks down there with Kai Anu Flores. Let's come off the big striker, Siate. Taringa once more. Tanabea to inbound it for Tahiti. Riaria's dropped deeper now. Flores. Going to cook something up. Fiji have defended it well though through Bruce Hughes and Setariki Hughes. Valala, that's a great ball. Now, Fiji needs support here. It was always going to be hard there for Randrangai. Goal score, remember, just before half-time. So Fiji coach Jerry Samjista almost working beautifully there for Tahiti with that little flick from Riaria. Just saying, Fiji have just decided to rest at the moment a couple of their key players like Setariki Hughes, Gabriel Matani Singer. Tour back to Roberto Patera, who's back out there now for Tahiti. Riaria, nice switch of play, Maihuri. Setariki Hughes was wide open, and well, eyes wide open there. He knew what was going on. Here's Patera. Patera. Fiji able to stop that, and there's a foul right there from Tamati Yotua on Dave Randrangai. Randrangai was plays for Dani Boys Futsal Club in Fiji, 33 years of age, experienced player. Score of the vital goal just after half-time, just before half-time rather. Randrangai. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left. Still plenty of time for either of these teams to find a winner. Brave person to pick it. Who's going to win this match? Remember, if we're locked up at full time, we go to extra time. 2 halves of 5 minutes each. If we're locked after that, we go to a penalty shootout. So Tahiti retain possession. Maihuri. Oh, that's a uncharacteristic mistake there for Tetanui Tinamoe. Both teams' unforced errors have been very low in this game. Tuanui Tinamoe lays it off this time successfully. Just a little high for him to get the return ball though. Beautiful play, here's a big chance. Roya with the save for Tahiti. All created again by Philippe Mbari Vilala. Matari Ringa just couldn't convert, but beautifully put into space again by the Fijian captain. Corner given. Brilliant stop by Roy. Oh, Fiji turned it over from the corner, 2-on-1. Now Tahiti! Te Tuanui Tinamoe takes the lead for his country again. All came off the era right there. Things not going to plan for Fiji. And look who provided the pass. It was the captain, Riria. So Te Tua Nui Tinamoe with the goal that gives Tahiti the lead again. "4-3 is the score. I wouldn't be managing the game just yet. These two teams are very capable of making a mistake. And now Fiji look at the high press. Now Tahiti call the bluff. And wisely left to go out of play by Fiji's keeper, Tangara, who's done a pretty decent job after Mbaliloa was red carded rather. Oh, that was almost a beautiful laugh by Matani Singer, who's back out there. Radringai is back out there. Matani Singer, he's got plenty of red jumpers around him. It was always going to be tough for him to get a good swing at the ball there. Well, Fiji have never led in this game, but they've been right there, doing 100%. It's Hughes just laying it off. Tani Singer drops deep. Valala. Oh, Matani Singer under pressure there. Gets another chance. Uroe. That could have gone absolutely anywhere. Ria with a gem of a ball again, and Keanu Mahuri almost in there making a nuisance of himself. Now Matani Singer, this game again opening up here. Some fantastic end-to-end play by both teams here. Bruce Hughes with that play. Now's not the time to go get a cup of tea, that's for sure. You're watching in Tahiti and Fiji. I'm sure you're on the edges of your seats watching this game. With everything coming to a conclusion soon in the semi-final. Oh, Ria convinced it took a deflection, and it's a corner. Now, is there a problem with the clock again? Well, Fiji have called a timeout at the next stoppage. Ria to bear to provide some composure on defence for Tahiti. Ria, great play, but they keep possession to Tahiti. Oh, quick play in! Wow, it's into the side netting. Very close call there for Fiji. It was Tinamoe hunting his second goal, and that will see a timeout now coming to Fiji as they try and talk tactics, sort some things out with 6:22 left at the score 4-3 in this semi-final. Those supporters from Tahiti have the advantage that they know the game is still very much in the balance. Remember, there's more action to come with the second semi-final coming up at 7 o'clock between New Zealand and the Solomon Islands. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game in the final. And that promises to be a very close game too. So Mbari Valala, we better to bring it forward for Fiji than their captain. Setariki Hughes. Beautiful ball to Matasangi, but he can't control it. Or can he? Can he get a shot away here? Setariki Hughes. Kicked away by Rui, done brilliantly there. And that's composed defending. Nicely done by Tahiti, but they've lost it again. Now Mbari Valala tried to get out of the way of Hughes, who's got that lethal left foot. Still alive here for Fiji. They have the opportunity to keep pressing here. They've gone back to their starting lineup, except Bruce Hughes is out there for Khan at the moment. Oh, poor pass that time. Matani Singer can't catch up with that one. Still plenty of time left. Remember, every time the ball goes out like that, the clock stops. So it really does give no chance for any kind of game management or time wasting. Well, we've got a Fijian have rolled the dice here with Jerry Sam. And they have got a hybrid keeper out there. Tavita Waranavalu is doing it. So they've got 5 outfield players at the moment. Always lost it. Now he has to go racing back. Yeah, he can come back on anytime he likes, though, because while the ball is now back in Tahiti's hands, deep inside their own territory, they're going to go back to their normal keeper. There he is there. Now does he come back off again and back on? Yes, he does. Waranaivalu back on there again. So Fiji again playing with 5 outfield players. This is really interesting as they hunt for this equalising goal with 5 minutes to play in the semi-final. Khan is out there as well. Oops, he's done it again. And now Tahiti, if they take this quickly, they might be able to create something, but they're not. They're just going to play it out. Interesting tactics. Kaiha. Now to Bauer. Certainly tactics have changed here with that timeout that Fiji called. Tahiti happy to just knock it around. Use up second by second as they try and make the final for the first time. Now that was very close for Waranavalu to be out of the area there. He was cutting it very fine there. Ria. Kaiha. Again, they go backwards, Tahiti. This is interesting. And they've lost it out of play there. So here come Fiji again with another chance. Well, what do you reckon about Tahiti's tactics? Interesting to see them go and try and just soak up time at the moment. Not sure if it's early enough or late enough in the game to be doing that, frankly, but that's their tactic. Valala. Waranaivalu again. He's kept it in the field of play this time. We know he's got a big shot on him. He scored against New Zealand and against Vanuatu. He can score goals. Don't you worry about that. Waranaivalu again. And it comes to Martini Singer. Trying to work a play up here. Hughes back to Mbari Valala. All of this is taking up time. And Tahiti won't be too bothered about that. And they lose it out of bounds to Fiji. Well. Well, the nature of the game has completely changed since their timeout. Kaiha. Almost stolen here. Mbari Valala. Still a chance. Saved by Poya. What a save. Wow, Mbari Valala's got that brilliant ability to anticipate where the ball's going to be. So close to getting the equaliser, but Roy Tahiti's keeper repelled the challenge and was up to the task. So Fiji try again with 5 outfield players. This time and Bari Valala's over wide on that left-hand side. Matani Singh is high up on the left. Tahiti have won a turnover. So Bauer with the ball now for... It's almost stolen by Hughes. Hughes putting pressure on. Beautiful ball. Here's Tahiti. Here's Tahiti! 2 goals ahead now, and it's Riaria. Will that be enough to win and get Tahiti in through to the final? Lovely ball from Riaria. And excellent play from Tinamoe. Perfectly executed by Tahiti. 5 goals to 3, and that man's got 4 of them. Akareva Riaria leading from the front. There's still time for Fiji. They need to find 2 goals in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Remember, they scored 2 goals within 2 minutes of each other earlier on in the game. Matani Sangi not going to get that one. So there's still drama to unfold here. Don't you worry about that. Particularly if Fiji could score now. We got a grandstand finish. Warana Navalu was in there. And there's Roy gone for goal. He was just a whisker away. So Fiji survived by the skin of their teeth. They come and try again. I can't think they pass it back to the keeper like they've done back over the halfway line. Let's have a look here. Here comes Tahiti again to ice it. They can't. Maihuri was so close. Michelle Maihuri. So let's see if they can execute this better. They've now pushed Waranaivalu further up the pitch so they don't have that half-court violation. But look at the pressure coming from Tahiti here. That's it. Tahiti will go through to the final. Te Tuanui Tinamoe. Goal has been scored. Emotions are running high now for Fiji, who have really pushed hard. Fair play to Tinamoe, that Vincent Tinamoe, to put the initial pressure on, and then Te Tuanui to get his 2nd goal of the game. Tahiti's Kaianu Flores has been yellow carded in the aftermath of that goal. So Te Tuanui Tinamoe, 2 goals. And well, Fiji never led in this game, but gee, they've come close. Just haven't quite executed the 5 outfield players play, have they? Completely changed their shape, and it's taken all their attacking sting out. It's a real shame for them, really, and it's a tactical decision, strategic shift for them. Just holding up the ball there, and again, Hughes can't lay it off there for Fiji. While Tahiti, what a win for them. They're just 60 seconds away now. But there's been so much drama in this contest, and we're going to get a timeout here to Tahiti. We still have work to do. 53.36 seconds. He's been one of the heroes today. Tahiti now have the chance to just close out the game. Or maybe even push for another one. Here's another one coming up. It is another. Showtime now for Tahiti. Well, what a finish in this game. (7-3) to Tahiti, and beautifully captured on the rebound right there. Initial shot from Ria. And the goal goes in from Hiri, who gets his first goal of the tournament. And what a bummer for Fiji, all right. They've conceded 3 goals in the last 8 minutes to let this game slip by. So just 28 seconds to play. Roy is now happy to just seal it off as this game winds down. Well, both teams had their chances in this contest. And you do have to feel for Fiji. They've given it 120%. Just went awry for them in the last 10 minutes. Great stop by Roy. That's brilliant goalkeeping. And that's it. It's Tahiti who get through to the final of the OFC Futsal Nations Cup. The first time they have made the final since 2011. 13 years. It's been, well, 12 in fact. Pretty amazing anyway. What's another year for good measure. But Tahiti lost that final in 2011 to the Solomon Islands 6-4. And they are back in the final and keep their dream alive of making the World Cup next year by beating Fiji 7-3. Oh, some lovely scenes for those Tahiti supporters as we check out the highlights of this game. This could be quite a long highlights package for you. Here's the first goal scored by Tahiti, Ria. Lovely play there from Tinamoe and a brilliant finish. Created space for himself beautifully and buried it. Tahiti would never hit it in the game. Some brilliant goalkeeping early by that man, Mbaleloa. And yes, Fiji striking back through Matani Singer. That leveled the scores after 9 minutes. Big chance here for Fiji to take the lead. 2 chances in the matter of seconds. Neither of them able to be converted. What a brilliant shot that was from Vincent Tinamoe. And now the second. Ria given too much space on the left. 2-1 that was after 13 minutes. And then we had a big moment in the 17th minute. That incident there saw Fiji's keeper Mbalealoa red carded. And while they were down to 4 players for the next 2 minutes, Tahiti capitalised with a 3rd goal. And there it is right there. It was in the 18th minute, and then just before half-time, Fiji, once they got back to their full complement of 5, this happened. Great breakout by Hughes, rather. And then that lovely little delayed flick, and Randringai it was, to get Fiji back to 3-2, just on half-time. Then in the second half, this is just after the kickoff, brilliant save off the line. And then Fiji, just seconds later, actually scored a goal themselves. And it was their captain, Mbari Valala, off that lovely little hold there from Matani Singer. Then all action again. We saw some brilliant saving here by the replacement goalkeeper here for Fiji, Tangara. Fiji had their chances after that as well. Matani hit the post, jeepers. It's all happening twice in just seconds there. He was yellow carded for that collision there on the keeper. So it's still 3-2 at this point, or 3-3 rather. And now this was when Tahiti took over. A great breakout goal. That was in the 32nd minute. By now Fiji were throwing everything, but they couldn't make it click in that last vital 5 or 6 minutes. And we had 3 goals in the last 2 minutes to Tahiti to ice the game, even though Mbari Vala was repelled there by Roy. But here come those last 3 goals now to Tahiti in the 38th, the 39th and the 39th minute. Beautiful after Ria, who finished with 4 goals. Lovely pass from him, and the pass from Tinamoe. The cross was beautiful as well. And by now Fiji were needing to throw absolutely everything, but they were pressured into conceding a 6th goal. And that was Tetuanui Tanoi getting his 2nd of the game. And then the last one here to Hiri, who got his 1st goal of the tournament to absolutely ice it for Tahiti. So they win 7-3. Let's get some after-match reaction now.
Aronga Kariva, merci de nous accorder cette interview. Est-ce que pour toi, tu es fier de recevoir ce titre sous les couleurs du Fénois?
Oui, Aronga, oui, je suis carrément fier. C'est la première aussi pour moi. Et en tant que capitaine, côté capitaine, il faut aussi que tu donnes tout pour l'équipe.
Là, c'est une fierté aussi pour toi d'arriver en finale. Ça fait 12 ans que Tahiti n'est pas arrivé en finale. Là, avec ton équipe d'arriver en finale, est-ce que c'est une fierté pour toi?
Carrément, parce que la plupart, que les cousins, les tontons, la plupart c'est de mon île, Rapa, quoi. Mais on veut représenter la Polynésie.
Est-ce que là, tu as un mot à dire pour la famille qui te regarde au pays? Est-ce que tu as un petit message à leur faire passer?
Oui, ça je dédie à mon fils et à mes 2 nièces, Hinawai, Taura. C'est pour aider aussi ça.
Merci à Kariva et bonne continuation sur place.
Oui, Ororo, Tongia, on se voit à la finale.
Et coach, merci de nous accorder cette interview. Et est-ce que tu as un petit ressenti après ce match?
Heureux, content d'avoir gagné. Et puis cette gagne-là, c'est pour toute la Polynésie française et surtout à mes 2 joueurs, Mané et JF.
Ben là, on sait que ça fait 12 ans que Tahiti n'était pas arrivé en finale. Est-ce que toi, d'avoir emmené cette équipe en finale, c'est une fierté pour toi?
C'est une très grande fierté de les emmener ici, 12 ans après. C'est une très grande fierté. Et représenter les îles, toutes les îles, tout apparemment, les sociétés, les Tuamotu, tout est réuni ici dans cette équipe-là. Et c'est un grand plaisir de les coacher.
Qu'est-ce qui a été un peu le mot d'ordre avant d'entamer ce match pour avoir une place en finale?
Alors le mot d'ordre en deuxième mi-temps, c'est de maintenir la pression, maintenir la presse et après jouer en contre-attaque. Et surtout s'ils reviennent à 5-0, ben on reste en bloc par rapport à la situation. D'où les résultats au pays, on a marqué 2 buts en plus.
Un petit mot pour les supporters qui sont restés au pays?
Alors à tous les supporters qui sont restés à Tahiti, à la Polynésie française, hey, cette victoire-là est dédiée pour vous. Et surtout, Manea, JF, c'est pour vous.
Et Maruru coach, et bonne continuation sur place.
Maruru, hey Tahiti!
Well, fair play to Tahiti. They're in their first OFC Futsal Nations Cup final for 12 years, and they deserve it too with that fine win 7-3 over Fiji. So Fiji go to the third place playoff match against the loser of the next match, which will be between New Zealand and the Solomon Islands. Let's get some reaction now from Fiji's coach, Jerry Sam.
Jerry, commiserations, that was a difficult result for your team. It was an impressive first half, you fought your way back into it, but just seemed to run out of steam towards the end there.
Yeah, I think we know that this game is a very important game for us, and we put our hearts together to fight in this game. And yeah, we into it, and just for first half, yeah, we did very well in the first half.
The decision to play with the extra outfield player towards the end of the match, do you have an idea before the match at what point you might use that tactic?
Yeah, of course we do. We do practice this power play game, and we have, you know, when you have a power play, you have a extra play in the court, and you have the advantage to execute the plan. But you know, like I said, the players error, you know, the first touch put us down, and you know, cost us this game.
You'll have a third place playoff on Saturday. What will the message be to the team to try and raise them for that match with a day of rest in between?
Yeah, I think for now we get back and rest as much as possible, and we look forward for our last game, and we want to finish this tournament in a high note. That we don't have much this kind of a game back in Fiji, but it's a good game for us, and in the future we can, you know, look forward for more games to come, and hope these players will keep playing futsal back home.
Do you think also that playoff for third place will be an opportunity to perhaps use some players that didn't see many minutes tonight and previously in the group stage?
Yes, I think it's important to play off for the third place. It's a good motivation for the boys. That, like I said, we have to keep our focus high, and we want to finish in the top 3.
Well, commiserations for today, but good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Well, nice words by Jerry Sam there, the coach of the Fijian team. They'll come again, don't worry about that. They played with a lot of heart and commitment in that contest, but outplayed in the end by Tahiti, who got the advantage near the end to close out a win by 7 goals to 3. Stay with us, though. In an hour and 10 minutes, we've got the last of the semis, last of the games today. It is New Zealand against the Solomon Islands.
Yeah.